Past the top of the hour on this Friday, February 8th. I'm Sarah Colvin, and joining me now live on the phone, I welcome our Chief of Police, Paul MacDonald. Chief, good morning.
Good morning, Sarah.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
So, Chief, tell me a little bit about what's going on, what your preparation plans are in terms of this storm.
We've been in contact with the DPW. We're in contact with all the 5 local fire departments. They are prepared. DPW has a plan in place. Their Emergency Operations Center, there was a meeting there yesterday. We'll be up and running sometime this afternoon. They have a great plan ready to go. We have been in contact with all of the utility companies. We're particularly concerned about NSTAR because of the heavy snow and the strong gusts of wind. Their Emergency Operations Center will be up and running also today. They've canceled all days off. They're bringing extra crews in. This particular storm, we are concerned about some widespread power outages because of the heavy snow, the combination of the rain and the snow, and the strong gusts. We do expect some power outages and hope we'll be able to keep that to a minimum. But we certainly are prepared. We're ready to go. Extra patrols will be out there. Emergency personnel will be on the road. And, of course, we request everybody, once the storm starts, sometime later on this afternoon, please get off the roadways. Let the DPW do their job and the emergency response teams do their job.
In terms, Chief, of what people can do right now to get ready, obviously it's fairly clear out there right now, no snowflakes falling, so this is really a good time to do those things and to get prepared. So what do you suggest people do now to get ready for the storm?
You and Melissa did a great job covering that at the beginning of the show. I watched it when you first said you gave out all the great emergency instructions. Make sure you have a full tank of gas, make sure you have the emergency supplies, make sure you're ready to shelter down, stay in place. If you have heat for at least 72 hours, you covered all that. That was all great information. That's exactly what they should do. When they talk about this storm, it's probably going to start as a combination of rain and snow, turning over to full snow sometime tonight. So they're expecting a foot plus on Cape Cod, but that is a manageable snow. I mean, the snow is going to be heavy, so it's going to take some time to clear the roads, but it certainly is a storm that we will be able to manage.
Absolutely, and about a foot, definitely, as you say, manageable. I mean, we have heard some people comparing this to the blizzard that happened in 2005.
Yes.
Which was pretty crazy. I mean, I've been on Cape Cod my whole life, and I think that was probably the worst storm that I've ever seen. If we do get that kind of snowfall, I mean, I just remember banks covering up Main Street. There were cars on their sides. So, in terms of something huge like that, what kind of advice do you have for people during the storm and maybe after it's over?
Well, if you have a storm like that was a pretty tough storm. I can remember we had the Hyannis station down on Main Street. I still have a picture over here in my office where the snowbank was actually up to the roof of the Hyannis substation down there. That's how high the snowbanks were back then. But if you have something that dramatic, you should be prepared to shelter in place. Make sure your phones, your charges are ready to go. The phone is fully charged. If you cannot get out, call us. We will get you to a shelter. If you cannot transport yourself to a shelter, we will get you there.
Absolutely. And I know, Chief, we always talk about this when we talk about storms, is the people who are curious, the thrill seekers, the ones that want to go out. And again, I think it's important to kind of extend the reminder to people that may not be the smartest idea.
It's important to stay off the roads. The plows have got to be able to do the job. The less vehicles on the road, the easier it is for the plows. The faster we get the place cleaned up, the faster we can get things back to normal. And we're also concerned about the high tides tomorrow, especially on Cape Cod, on the bay side, the north side, around 6A, around 6A and High Street, and down at the harbor. But that's around 10 o'clock tomorrow. They're expecting 4-foot surges. A 4-foot surge should not flood any roads down there on the north side, so we should be in pretty good shape. But you're right, the spectators, please stay off the road.
Absolutely. Chief, any other advice, anything else that you would like to get out there as you get ready for the storm?
No, I think if you go out there, prepare yourself this morning, get ready for it, and hunker down, stay in, stay off the roads tonight, and by tomorrow afternoon, Sunday morning, it'll be a thing of the past.
Absolutely. Well, Chief, I thank you so much, as always, for joining us here on Barnstable This Morning, and always for giving the best advice, and I hope you do stay safe during the storm.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thanks much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.